Hey everyone, hope you're well, Arya here. So, before we start the stream highlights today, I quickly want to talk about King of Fighters All-Star, our sponsor for this video. Now what's really exciting about this is that it's a crossover between the KOF and Tekken universes. The gameplay is reminiscent of classic 90s arcade brawlers, simple but fun, and as you can see it has this really crunchy, colourful aesthetic to it. If you log in now, you'll receive a free 5-star Jin Kazama or Iori Yagami, and there are tons more characters to unlock. So, if you want to give King of Fighters All-Star a shot, please check the link in the description. Anyway, who's next? Chloe. Now, this is where I want some help, because I might be getting Chloe wrong. She might not be as improved as I think she is. She got buffs, but not on the same level as Josie, Lars, Shaheen. Those three, they got a lot of love. This is the biggest buff, though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah!
Okay. What really stood out about Chloe for me? The fact that this is now plus on block.
4, 5, 6.
Or not? It's plus on block now. Which means she has some pretty decent pressure from back turn. She can also cancel this into back turn. Now it's a good entry tool. Right? So you can do something like right? What'd they do to back turn too? This is a counter hit launch, right? Idle stance got the biggest buff. Yeah, counter hit launcher. What is this on block?
1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3.
When they desync like this? Oh man. What I really liked about Chloe is her new 12-frame Punisher, which is a just frame. It's actually pretty precise. That. So this is a regular version. This is a just frame version. This is a regular version. 25 damage. This is a just frame version. It's a bit tricky. But if they don't back roll, you get a free back one as well. Maybe. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about that. And yeah, you gotta do a micro dash. But, you know, they can back roll that. See? You can do 4-4-3. Ah. Okay. Cool. That's pretty cool. This, I think, might be really good. Just look at the range on this. That move is going to become a meme, I promise you. Look at this. Look at this ridiculous animation. Is this... This might be really good. You know? It does a good fair lick of damage. That's really good, I think. That's really good. Like, my only possible issue is... It might... I mean, if you're really looking out for it, you might be able to block this on reaction. Especially because she does that little yelp at the beginning of it. It doesn't track. I'm kind of curious about that. It looks like it should track, right? Oh. So if you're a bit off axis, only one hit gets you, which is a bit weird. You should step it to the left, I think. If you try to step to the right, you get clipped by one of them. But she just kind of flies past you like that. That's pretty damn good. I think this, the fact that she has this, and now she can mix it with this, pretty damn good. Better 12 frame Punisher. Legitimate pressure from back turn now. What else does she get? What else does she get? This as an entry tool into back turn. This from back turn, which is now a counter hit launcher. I'm curious about that. Seems punishable though. I mean, yeah, you have to. You know, it's a guessing game if you don't want to get punished. What else did she get? Oh yeah, she got this, didn't she? Which is a wall bounce. Power crush wall bounce, which sounds pretty damn good, but I think it's at least minus 13. She already had a pretty damn good wall bounce in this, right? Which is safe, but it's a high. That's pretty good. I mean, a bit unsafe. It seems linear as well. Am I missing anything? Did I forget anything major with her? Oh, no. Something else had more backswing. This has more backswing. This has more backswing. Or does this also have more? Does this also have more backswing? Or do they both have more backswing? I know this has a bit more backswing, but this is dog shit. This is like King's down back 1+2, right? This is launch punishable. I mean, yeah, this is a Hail Mary. You don't want to use that often. I think, really, this is the best thing about her. Because this has crazy range. I think it's unseeable. It's like a Hell Sweep, right? And it seems like it gives you pretty good Oki as well. It looks dumb, which is kind of why I like it. This might be my favorite new move in the game. Just fair it looks. That and Claudio's back 3-3. That's a good question. I mean, is this transformative to her game? Or is it like something you use once every so often? That's the question. I don't know. We'll have to see. It's pretty linear. You can sidestep to the left. This is launch punishable, of course. It staggers on block. Bit tricky to do that, but I think this also increases her executional demands. This is probably her best low. I mean, she got a pretty decent low in Season 2 with this. I know. Jin ending music character with this. Best combination. Alright. So let's just pause this so she stops this. Let's take a look at the list. Now, the question is, Chloe is undoubtedly better. But is she here or is she here? Decent buff. So here. Okay. Cool. Cool. Alright, let's put her there. Okay, so we agree, these are probably the top 3. Let's see if there's anyone else. Eddy was another contender, I think, for top 3. When I first saw Eddy's changes, I thought, holy shit, this character has been tremendously buffed. Eddy didn't get that many changes, but the changes he did get are pretty cool. First is this, which is a 12 frame Punisher. Now, the question is, what are the frames like on hits? That's the question. You can punish that on hit? Really? Oh. Well, that's not great, is it? Hold it! Is there anything I can do about that? Oops. Well, that's not such a great buff, though, is it? So, fuck that. There's nothing I can do there. I can't... I can't, like, cancel. I can't maybe do this. Yeah, you can maybe bait. You can bait their punishment by doing that. Still, it's a guess. It's not great. Oh dear. Okay. I might have misjudged this character just a little. This seems really good. There's this forces crouch. It's +3 now. And as before, it's a candidate launcher. So, yeah. This is basically his biggest buff. This is +3. I think I overestimated this character. Just a tad. Is there anything I'm missing? Whatever. See, this seems really good. This seems like a. This is a pretty good buff, right? The rest is just. I mean, this is good. This is a good buff. This is unquestionably one of the strongest buffs. Maybe not in the game, but it's a good thing. I mean, this is a very strong move now. Pretty good range. Not great. I mean, a bit slow. Looks awkward, doesn't it? I think he's a bit better. Eddy, what do we think about Eddy? Like, I thought 4-2-3 was amazing. But also, none of the characters are busted now. The question is he decently buffed? Or minorly buffed? Minor. Yeah. We definitely are overestimating a bit. Like, if 4-2-3 was a legit -12 Punisher, he would be a decent buff. But the fact that it's punishable on hit, that's a bit fucked. I was surprised to find that out. Oh well.